can load in multiple props, and you can even load in multiple vehicles. But why can't you load in multiple houses? And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Spawning in multiple houses in different locations. I know you all want that, I want that, and I'm assuming Wolfpaq is going to be adding that very, very soon. And why do I think that? Is because he's been obviously testing different things. Like on test servers, you can now load in multiple vehicles, but on public servers, you can now actually load yourself in a skateboard. One of these right here. And then one of these as well. So you can load in 3 vehicles in all. What does this guy want? What do you want, Leand? Hi, how are you? I see. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. That was a little bizarre. Oh, okay, he just wanted to... I'm not helping you out with this. I'm not gonna help you break a friend out of prison. That's all you, my dude. But like I was saying, you can currently load in 3 vehicles on a public server. So obviously, he's figured that part out. So the next step is be able to go to a house, load it in, then load in a house right across the street so you can mess with yourself or mess with your neighbors or get ready for some secrets. Because you already know multiple of these houses have secrets and you don't always have a friend around to load in said secret. So I feel like he is working on this to be able to add in as many houses as you need. I'm assuming 3 to 5, probably 3 normal houses and then 1 estate and then 1 premium house. Or even 1 apartment. So maybe 1 apartment, 2 houses, a estate, and a premium maybe? One of that. Or maybe the premium counts as the normal houses. I honestly don't know. Maybe that's the case. The normal houses and premium are all 1. The apartment is another. So you get 2 houses, an apartment. No. You'll still get 3 houses, an apartment, and an estate. But you know what would be even better? Be able to get both apartments. Because that would work in the terms of, okay, just hear me out, guys. This is all theories, and down below in the comments right now, obviously, you tell me your theories as well. But hear me out on this one. If you were able to actually get both apartments, the top one could be your house, and then you could have the skate shop, or one of the many other selections that will probably be added for apartments in the future that are going to be, work-related, like a diner, another store, etc., or arcade, ice cream store, a nail salon, etc., might actually go there. So that would mean that you can get both floors on a private server. Publics, though, I'm assuming they're not going to be doing that. No, not right now. Or maybe they will allow for a public, you can get a hotel room when you have a normal place. Like, I feel like the hotel room will count separately. Like, you know how we can get ourselves a skateboard with a vehicle? Like, we can load a vehicle in, and then we can go, hey, I got a skateboard, yay! Or we can go and load in, like, one of, is this one we can load in? Or is it this one? Oh, no, okay, so that counts as a normal vehicle. But you get what I mean. Like, this right here counts as the skateboard equivalent. Like, you can still get this. Like, say you're going on vacation from your, wherever you live here. And you can grab yourself a motel room, which would be pretty cool. But then again, if somebody has a hotel, you can just go to their hotel. But basically, think of it this way. You can either have 2 of these apartments right here. Cool. Or you can create a whole role play scenario for you and your friends, almost like a D&D situation. You have the haunted mansion at Eagle View. You guys live at one of these houses. Obviously, your friends can still load their houses in as well to fill out the whole entire neighborhood, to make it look full. And that's the point of this, what I'm saying right now. So you and your friends load in all the houses, like get 3 each. So you load in 3 houses everywhere. So you all have houses, but you have one specific place that you live. So you do that. Eagle View will be the haunted house you go to. And then over here, if somebody still has it, they can load in like the survival store or something. Ooh. Yeah, and maybe if you really want to add insult to injury, you can put the farm over there as well. That would be really cool. Or maybe even better, if you want to add in like a whole entire town frame, you can have all your friends join and everything can be taken. With the multiple house location thing, we have enough houses right now that multiple people can load in different ones and then you can still fill it up. But with you and 3 other friends with 3 houses loaded each, you'll be able to load up everything. You would have an amazing, beautiful thing. And I think he would end up changing things. I think you can already do it, actually. We need to find a house that's welcoming and not going to kick me out as soon as I walk in. Every house on the block is currently locked, and all I want to show you guys is a color wheel. Literally. Hi, you're like, no, I thought you were waving. Okay, it looks like we're not going in any houses. It looks like I'm loading one in. But yeah, literally how this looks right now is what I was talking about. Okay, so we'll load in. We got a farm already, so there's no reason to load that in. So we'll load that one in. So we got literally, wow, this is crazy looking, jeez. Look at this, we got like literally a whole entire neighborhood over here. What is going on? But yeah, if we go over to right here, see how it's the color wheel? You could only be able to change the color wheel if you were to come to cannot open or cannot. Wow, it's right there. I see it. But yeah, that's the only way I think you'll be able to do the color wheel in the near future if they add in the multiple health function, which would be really, really cool. Hi there, cop person. Was gonna get a shot for my thumbnail, but you are currently in the way. You know what? I can still do it. I can still do it. Don't have free cam on public. But this would also be a private server thing again, not a public server, because on public servers, I feel like that would be very, 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 very unfair. But on publics, I do see him adding in a motel option and a house option. So you start on the motel, maybe if you get lucky, you'll add an apartment option. But the only way I feel like apartments will work more in the future is if he was to say, so you see this guy right here? You see that one? Plopping it on top twice more. Like you got one apartment here, and then you have one at the end that twists, and then you have one in the center. That would still be the same apartment. It would just be flipped a little bit differently. So they'll just be showing on this side, and the other one will be showing on that side. But then you have 3 apartments, and basically how it would work at that point is that you go upstairs. The 3rd floor is the only option you have, and then you have a little stairwell that goes like a little hallway that goes down to the other apartments, and go claim them. Pretty nice. And maybe, just maybe, across the way could also have apartments above it. The major apartment update, guys, for the multiple house loading situation, so everyone could have something. So it would basically be plopping this right over here, plopping another one right over here, and then doing the sideways one right there. And funny or not, you have a staircase that can lead right up to it right here. Yes, I know, it's beautiful. You love it. I love it too. Making the town more fulfilling. And then the other staircase will be up here, leading to the back walkway. Man, this honestly, sometimes I really wonder if I should make my own game, because stuff like this, I would really want to test out myself to see how it would do in a game. But obviously, my motel would be in a different location. The diner wouldn't be there. But yes, multiple house location is a very possible and a very, very probable future for us. Private server only, public server, he would probably have different options at that point. And I really do like that apartment above apartments, because then it'll even out the height, by the way. Kind of. I guess. It would even out the height so that both sides with the same exact height. And you would have more apartments. And eventually, I feel like he is going to allow more people to join. Because if you remember correctly, at one point, I'm pretty sure it was only 15 people. Now it's 18. So there's a chance we'll get even 21, 25. I highly doubt we're going to get to a 100 number max. That would be a very, very busy city. Maybe he'll do a testing, 100 Brookhaven, people in Brookhaven, la 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 la. But currently, we only have, like, say, I'm assuming not even 100 spots. If anything, he'll put it up to the max amount of spots we can have, including motels, or not including motels. So we'll probably have a lot of room eventually. With multiple loading on private servers, I think that would be great. But I really do agree with everyone that he needs to add in an option to stop people from loading multiple things in. Because I've been on private servers before where people load in max amount of vehicles, and they're everywhere. If you could, like, click on someone and turn off vehicle loading, prop loading, or even, you know, stuff like that to make it easier. Like the private server update, you can click on things and not just ban people, but ban people from doing things, or even ban them from your server. Or even give co-host to servers so other people can do it. That would be beneficial for server stuff. Oh my gosh. But yeah, private servers having multiple loadings, public servers having motel loading, possibly apartment if they add more, And, house loading. Yeah, I highly doubt they're gonna add more apartments for that feature, by the way. I just think that'll be really cool. But it is his game again. Doesn't need to load more in. But then again, if he was to put more apartments in, then I could see it being very viable to load in, add in more of these that are the same design. Like taking this guy right here, just flipping him right there and throwing him down. Back windows, front windows, there you go. It still works. It really does. It's literally just taking this and flipping it right here. So it'll pop out a little bit on the front right here. And I think it will still work. I think it would. I don't know about you guys. But yes, this is just a theory, guys. This was a Brookhaven theory, and thank you all for watching. Remember to comment, like, and share, and show this to all your friends. And I actually said it right for once without messing it up. But thank you all for watching. And there's something in the street over there. I don't know if I should follow it. It's just sitting there, creepily. Nah, it's gonna be good.